all 50/50 or autism awareness. It's
right
for a good cause, and we support that. So
absolutely,
that was cool to have him on there. So it's going to be fun out there for the wingless sprints at Willamette Speedway and the dinner afterwards.
Yeah. Hot dog, really? Really, Corey?
What? God. I thought you liked those. Oh, man. It's getting crazy. I think now is probably a pretty good time for a break.
Yeah, I think it is.
Guys, listen. We had our high octane diecast hot pit caller bail on us tonight
again.
Something came up with a situation with their kid at school, a graduation type deal. They won't be able to call in. That line is open. If you've got something that's on your mind, something you want to vent, you want to talk about, give us a call. We'll tell you when that phone line is open. That number is 503-862-3478. 503-862-3478. We'll post that up on it is posted on Moxie now. We'll put it up on the Swears Trucking chat line, and you can give us a call on the Crocker's Cars call-in line. We're going to take our second break and let Widescreen recoup.
Yeah. God.
We'll be right back in about 5 minutes right here on Northwest Dirt News from the Jetstream Aqua Massage Studio.
Archer Floor Coverings has been a family-owned and operated business since 2000. Archer Floor Coverings provides free estimates and specializes in multiple types of floors, such as carpet, vinyl, laminate, and hardwood. They have the entire Willamette Valley covered from Albany to Eugene and over to the Oregon coast. Archer Floor Coverings is serious about their work. They do all installations themselves. No subcontractors are ever used. Come see the beautiful showroom at Archer Floor Covering, 3775 Olympic Street, Springfield. From sales to installs, we can do it all. Archer Floor Covering, where your floor becomes our business. Give us a call today for a free estimate, 541-747-2608. Again, that's 541-747-2608. Whether it's new construction or a remodel project, we floor it.
Hey, Corey, you want to tell me what we're doing around all these cows?
We're at Stumbling J Livestock, Joel. Did you know that Stumbling J Livestock has been a family-owned business since 2005 and supplies all cattle needs from 300-pound feeders to 1,300-pound animals ready for butcher?
No, I didn't know that.
Did you know Stumbling J Livestock buys any type of livestock year-round and pays competitive prices?
No, I didn't know that either, Corey.
And I bet you didn't know Stumbling J Livestock buys and sells sheep and goats for pasture and meat.
No, I had no idea.
Joel, you don't know a whole bunch about cattle and livestock, do you?
Well, honestly, Corey, not really.
Well, Stumbling J Livestock provides all types of meat from silage-fed, grain-fed, even grass-fed.
Yeah, really?
Stumbling J sells butcher-ready hogs when available, too, Joel.
I sure love me some bacon. My local butcher, they've got the best bacon.
Those local butchers work directly with Stumbling J Livestock, and Stumbling J can butcher at a USDA plant to sell fresh meat straight off the farm.
Hey, Corey, how do you know so much about Stumbling J and their livestock?
Well, Joel, I read the script.
Man, let's eat. I'm hungry. Oh, man. I just found a cow pie with my new boots.
Yeah, I thought I smelled something. Don't worry. It'll wash off. Stumbling J Livestock Incorporated is located in Shed, Oregon. You can contact them at 541-409-5650. 541-409-5650. Does your job, the weather, or your health have you feeling down? Jetstream Aqua Massage is your answer to feeling better. Our hands-free massage will leave you feeling rejuvenated, relaxed, and restored. Our machines will relieve muscle tension and soreness, reduce pain, improve sleep and circulation, decrease muscle spasms, and increase your range of motion. If you suffer from diabetes, you'll be amazed at what our machines will do for your circulation and how it treats neuropathy. Stress, anxiety, depression, and everyday aches and pains are no match for Jetstream Aqua Massage. Our beds will do more for you in 20 minutes than a traditional 1-hour massage. And at only $1 per minute, we'll save you time and money. Find us on Facebook, Jetstream Aqua Massage. It's not just a massage, it's an experience. Hi listeners, Corey Pinfield with Moxie Media Promotions and Jetstream Aqua Massage. I want to introduce you to my good friend and Aflac agent, Bo Nylene.
Hey, thanks, Corey. I wanted to talk to your listeners at Northwest Dirt News.
really about the 5 key benefits that Aflac provides them. Benefits like Aflac policies are deducted on a pre-tax basis, lowering your taxable income. And when you use your policies, your benefits are tax-free, giving you double savings. When you use your policies, Aflac pays you directly, not the hospital, not your doctor. Aflac pays our policyholders more than any other supplemental carrier in the industry. That's more money in your pocket. Aflac policies are portable. If you switch jobs, you can take it with you, so you're covered when you need it most. Over the lifetime of your policies, Aflac will never raise your premiums.
Bo, you've made some great points. But the selling point for my family was the value we receive for the premium we pay. We couldn't find this value with any other supplemental company.
Right, Corey. For the cost of a cup of coffee a week, you can protect your whole family. Aflac also has policies that cover cancer, short-term disability, and accident, meaning you're covered on and off the job.
So, Bo, you're telling me one of these race drivers out there listening can go out and stick their car on the wall 80 miles an hour and flip it, and they're covered?
Absolutely. Aflac's always there.
For more information about Aflac, contact my Aflac agent, Bo and Eileen, at 971-273-8943. That's 971-273-8943. Or you can find his information posted on Moxie Media Promotions Facebook page. Bo knows Aflac.
Now back to Northwest Dirt News from the Jetstream Aqua Massage Studio, live on Spreaker Radio.
Ready to go into this?
Let's go.
Let's go into our third segment here on Northwest Dirt News. We're going to talk Willamette Speedway, our home track. We had a pretty good show Saturday night.
We did. We had quite a good car count.
We did. There was actually the Hornets surprised everybody.
11 cars.
Yeah, which is by far the biggest count we've seen there in a long time.
Well, anything above 4 is a good car count.
At this point, you're right. There's no doubt about that.
It was good to see a bunch of cars out there.
Man, we had some real interesting racing go down Saturday night at Willamette Speedway.
We did.
It was fun, chaotic, crazy. It was one of those nights where you saw it coming early. We were probably going to go over curfew.
Yeah.
Didn't we?
It was probably that one extra memorial lap that cost us all that time.
I don't think it was.
No.
I doubt it was
You
that.
know what I'm talking about.
I do. I don't think it was that.
No, I don't think so either.
We've talked about it earlier in the
We ended
show.
up with a lot of red flags. How many do we have? 3? 4?
If not more.
2 that I remember.
Reds? We had 3 or 4.
Oh, wait, no, there's one during the heat races, 2, 3.
There was quite a few.
It was,
We typically don't see that many red flags in one night,
but
especially at Willamette.
And it's weird because this season we haven't been able to get through a night without a red flag. I remember last season we had like 3 or 4 maybe the entire year.
Yeah.
But this year it's just
It's routine.
Oh, another red. Here we go.
You guys have definitely got your work cut out on Extreme. This year, you guys have been very busy.
Well, we had one of those where we had to sit back and scratch our heads this weekend on Saturday night.
Everybody.
And we had to sit back and scratch our heads a bunch of times on Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
I mean, between all the craziness that we had to deal with there, I mean, it was entertaining to say the least.
Well, and that's the thing with Saturday night's racing program. The entertainment was there. Frustration was there. The excitement was there. It was...
All the emotions were there.
It was. It was just one of those nights where... And as an announcer, it was kind of a weird... It was one of those nights where you just can't get into that groove you want to get into to
Yeah,
really,
you couldn't get into a rhythm.
And nobody could.
Except for the late models.
Well,
the late models were able to get into a good rhythm.
They did have that long run to finish the race, which was great. I mean, the fans actually, that was one race that was good. All things considered.
It was a good race.
All things considered. Like you mentioned, we actually had 14 Hornets qualify. 14 Hornets qualified. We had 11 start the feature. We had a couple guys with some motor issues and whatnot.
Couple casualties.
Car casualties, yeah.
Any surprise that Tracy Muse was fast qualifier?
Not at all.
Defending champion. 19.148, the only 19-second car there for the Hornets. Jordan Tillery, this young guy, made his way over from Madras. He was second fast, 2:02.23. We talked with him during the fan appreciation. Him and Tracy Muse were hanging out. A cool story. Jordan Tillery's dad, what is his name? I can't remember. Anyway, best friends with Tracy Muse for years.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and this kid was hanging out there talking with Tracy when I went to talk to him during the fan appreciation break on the front stretch, and got to talk with both of them. And he's got that little Pinto that Warren was so impressed with. That little thing was. Did you look at that little Pinto?
No, I didn't get a chance.
Man, that little thing's a hot rod. It's
Was it a Pinto or a Mustang?
that was the his dad was. I think his dad's name is Ken.
Okay.
Was in
okay.
the
right.
Yeah, Ken Tillery. The 41 was a little Mustang Capri. That little Pinto was, man. It sounded like it was all kinds of wound up on nitro.
sure did.
It was banging on all four, that's for sure. It was wound up, but it wasn't good enough to catch Tracy Muse. Again, Tracy has been consistent. The car working very well. He got out to a lead in the feature, and the longer that race went on, the closer that gap got between Jordan Tillery, who finished second, and your winner, Tracy Muse. Tracy won by 3.6 seconds. At one point, though, I think, when he broke out of traffic and everybody else was kind of racing each other, he had nearly a half a lap lead. Remember that, Warren?
Yeah, I do.
mean, he was out there by himself. Muse was just...
Bye-bye.
He was, and the funny thing about it was, in Victory Lane, I was doing the interview, I said, great job at driving. I said, you kept his car straight and never once looked out of control. You missed the ruts. And he
his
says,
line.
he says, missed the ruts. He goes, what were you looking at? He goes, I hit every freaking rut there was to hit. I said, didn't look like it. I mean, the car looked, considering what everybody else was doing on the track, he looked like he had a good line at both ends of the corner, at both ends of the track. And it was definitely the class of the field Saturday night.
That just goes to show you, like, up in the booth, what we see and what a driver sees. And all you have to do is refer to Sam Pettit's in-car video cameras.
Right.
Oh,
and
man.
you can see the difference, exactly what Corey's just talking about.
Well, and when you look at Sam's in-car camera footage that he gets out of those GoPros that we put all over those cars, we saw it in Steve's Moore's modified this weekend. The inputs that Steve's having to do, every time that steering wheel moves, it's not always Steve moving it. It's actually hooking a rut, and he's having to battle the car and fight the car.
And that's been kind of the story this year with track conditions. Like I said, have not been very friendly to the drivers. Definitely not forgiving. A little mistake can be a big one at this point. But Tracy, man, he just looked like he had it whipped.
He's just carrying on from where he left off last year.
Yeah,
He's just
exactly,
smooth and steady.
Look at where Jordan finished. Second place to Tracy Muse in the main. Does it surprise you that he had a faster lap than Tracy did by almost 0.4 of a second?
Surprised, no. As far as what that car had under it, not surprised that it was faster lap times than what Muse was turning, but the way Muse drives that track, he's hard to beat.
That is very true.
He's hard to beat. He's got it figured out. He knows how to get that car into the corners and keep it up. Where one thing I noticed about Tillery was using that low line all the way around, trying to keep the short way around instead of using momentum where the defending champ was doing in the M16. I thought he drove a great race. That's 3 wins and 4 starts now, right? Or is it 4 out of 5? We have 5 races.
I think that's a 5th.
Yeah, fourth out of 5th. 4th out of 5.
4 out of 5. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been great this year, and he's looking to go, back-to-back titles if he can continue this. He's going to be hard to beat for the track championship here in 2017.
It's only 4.
4, so he's got
4
3 out of 4.
3 out of 4.
3 out of 4. Yeah.
Yeah, he's had a great season so far. Very consistent. He's finishing well.
You remember posting that, Corey?
I do remember posting that. Now that we talk about it.
Oh, jeez.
I didn't earlier, but I do now.
Oh.
Gosh.
Okay,
look at the full lineup of the Hornets there.
Yeah, 11 cars. This was a good field. I mean, Muse, Tillery, Ryan Trask. I mean, he was coming on there. He was one of those. He was one of those guys. The longer they ran, the better that 45 car got, and he was actually running pretty well at the end. I mean, he finished right ahead of Ro Lavorne, and we know how fast Ro is in that 40L car.
And she's getting faster every week.
Yes. Yep. Surprise of the night. I think in this division, the surprise of the night,
yes.
Kelsey Van Sant, rookie driver.
Coming in 5th place.
5th place. But here's the thing. and I'm not slamming her because she's a female. I'm slamming her, and I'm not slamming her, period. But as a rookie
Sounds like
driver,
you're getting ready to slam her.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
I'm complimenting her when I say this because as a rookie